Done this video a few weeks ago because I had my birthday. Hi everyone and welcome to another video. My name is Oma Newe. In this channel, I talk about everything about my life, the story of my life. I want to inspire people with my story. I want everyone to learn from my life journey. And it's basically sharing everything about my life. And if you're seeing this face for the first time, please don't make it your last. Subscribe so you can join this beautiful small YouTube channel of mine. Now I should have done this video a few weeks ago because I had my birthday. I'm 43 years old. Guys, do I look 43? Tell me and be honest. If you think I look older, I'm not going to get offended, okay? So I just want to share what I've learned in the 43 years of my life, and I have 7 things to share. I learned in the 43 years of my life is that I underestimated how fast the years passed, and I overestimated how things I was supposed to do, like things I'm supposed to do, I ended up not doing them. I don't know if it's procrastination or I'm just taking my time, or back then I thought like time would be waiting for me. Time is going to be waiting for my dreams, for my goals and my vision. Then I was just moving in a pace that I felt was normal or natural to me. But I think something I should have done first, I ended up not doing that first and doing other things. And my dreams and goals were something that was supposed to come first. What I mean is that I feel like I didn't really put myself first, like put my dreams first, put my goals first, put what I really needed in life first before I jumped into other things. So the second thing I learned is in the 43 years of my life is I realized some opportunities don't come back. Like if you miss some opportunities, they don't come back. And there is no perfect time to start anything. There's no perfect time to do anything. Doors don't stay open. Like when you get some opportunities, like the opportunities won't be there waiting for you. They come and they go, and the time you are feeling like, oh, this opportunity came, it's going to be waiting. When I'm ready, I'm going to jump right in. It's gone, and it's gone for good. And you end up not having that opportunity. So some doors don't stay open forever. And that's the reality. So especially meeting people in your life, you meet people for a reason, you meet people for a season. When you meet good people, you appreciate these people and you appreciate the opportunities. So the third thing I've learned in the 43 years of my life is that growing up, I used to hear the phrase that people say, blood is thicker than water. And I grew up with that unquestionable phrase that is supposed to mean that family come first, right? So that family come first, no matter what. But what I've learned over the years is that loyalty is not automatic, and that shared DNA is enough to justify the saying that forgiving is enduring. But life has a way of testing us all. I've learned over the years that blood alone doesn't guarantee understanding, respect, and even kindness. So being related to somebody doesn't mean that they will show up for you when it matters, or they will show up for you when you need them, like they will always be there for you. No, that's not what it means. It doesn't mean that they see you, support you, and treat you the way you want to be deserved or the way you want to be treated. Sometimes the people who are closest to you are the ones that misunderstand you or that misunderstand us. So I have come to understand that affection is not built on inheritance or people that are related. It is shaped by trust, consistency, and mutual respect. And this grows through sharing experience or shared experience, and not just shared last names. And sometimes the strongest bond in life is from the people that choose you and people that you choose back. And this doesn't mean that family doesn't matter. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying forsake your family or neglect your family. This is just me, and with my experience, I just feel like relationship has to be healthy for it to be meaningful. So blood is thicker than water in my experience. That's my experience, guys. I don't know about yours. Please drop a comment in the comment section if you think I'm wrong, or if you feel like we are different, like, right? People have their different experiences in life. So experience, this comes with entitlement. So it's both like entitlement, controlling, and like power driven. Just because we're family, you feel like, you have power over me. You tell me how to live my life. You want to tell me where to be. You want to tell me where to go. It's all of that. And I just feel like that is not a healthy and meaningful relationship. I don't want to be in the space of negativity, or people that are like agitating, and people that are projecting their insecurity on me. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to live my life that way. So I'm just like, fine, I'm not keeping enemy, I'm not keeping malice, but I feel like sometimes the space, it's for peace. The space makes everybody happy, because you are building this connection or this relationship that is not healthy, and it's issues back to back, and no, that's not healthy. And as a Christian, I think we shouldn't be dragging ourselves into people like that will make us always want to sin, always make us sad. And you can't change them. And another thing is, you can't change the mindset of people. You can't change people. You can only like tell them, oh, can you respect me? Can you respect my life? This is the way I want to live my life. And if they are not respecting your choices, then that's not an healthy relationship. So the fourth thing that I've learned in the 43 years of my life is that this life is a choice. Like, we all can make a choice, and the way we live our lives, the way we want to live our life, the relationship we want to have with people, like being intentional about things. Like, you can practice healthy habits, small habits, like practicing quality sleep, eating healthy, staying active. I feel like the things I used to do, I never used to do them. I used to be an introvert. I used to be always in the house. I didn't want to go for a walk. I didn't want to go out. I just like always be on my own. And sometimes I get depressed. But now I found out that I'm more outgoing, and I feel like more healthy. I come out to the sun, I go for a walk, I live a healthy lifestyle, and I just prioritize my mental health and self-care. I do more of self-care, and it has really helped me, and I feel it's an habit that I want to practice as I'm getting old. So the fifth thing is that I've learned in the 43 years of my life is that I care less about what people think or what people say about me. And I care more about what matters. What matters is the most important thing. What makes me happy is the most important thing. And this is a big shift for me over the years as I'm getting older. I feel like the things that used to bother me don't bother me. Like, maybe when there are issues and the issues come up, and I just stress for a day or two, or like a day, and I'm like, I just get it off my shoulder, and I move on quickly, and I just do things that make me happy. I go out, I meet up with friends that make me happy, positive things. I worship, I go to church. I just do things that would help me like come out of this and make me get back on my feet and get back to who I am and get back to my happy life. Yeah. So right now, I think I speak up, or I choose not to. Like, if there is an issue, I talk about it and I let it go. Or if it's something I feel like, oh, I can't change this person's mindset, or this person is not going to understand what I mean, and what's the point of stressing over it? What's the point of being with people that would not want to understand, people that you can't communicate with, people that you can't tell, oh, this is the way it is, and they would understand? And it's not going to be issue, it's not going to be agitation, it's not going to be an upset here and there. And yeah, so I redefine what actually defines my energy. I don't put my energy into things that make me um sad, things that provoke me, people that will want me to live my life the way they want. No, I don't put my energy in that. And that is like carrying difficult people in my life, and people that would emotionally drain me and lack emotional exhaustion. And times it comes with imbalance and constantly carrying emotional weight never meant to be yours. So these people, they project their insecurity on you. They limit you in life because when you want to do something, they tell you, no, don't do it because we think you're not going to do it. No, don't talk about me. Talk about yourself. You are the one that can do it. Sometimes we share these things because we feel like, oh, you should know because I want to respect you. But sometimes they push you and want to impose this thing like they are living your life for you. And that's not fair. The sixth thing I've learned in the 43 years of my life is that I lose weight more when I was in my 30s. Like the younger you are, you lose weight more. It's easier to lose weight. Now that I'm in my 40s, I'm struggling. I remember when I had my kids, because I had my two kids in my 30s, and there was this time I did 1 month without carbs, just protein, and I was losing weight like my weight was going down. But now I do intermittent. I do even with Ozempic. Like the weight loss is slow. Like it happens, but it's slower than when I was younger. So that's the reason why I prioritize my health. I don't want to put on all that weight. I feel like it's more difficult to burn it when I'm getting older. So it's better to, practice this healthy lifestyle while we're getting old because it gets harder, it gets more difficult, it gets more like stressful. You can't you need to, it has to be something that is consistent, like the consistency of you are living a healthy lifestyle, you are eating healthy. It's let it be like a lifetime routine, if I make sense. So that's what I'm practicing right now because I know when I gain all that weight, it's not easy to burn them. And I will do a video still on Ozempic, on my journey as Ozempic, and I lost like 25 pounds. I'm going to do a video about that. Although I stopped, I know I'm not going to be on Ozempic forever. But then, yeah, I just feel like I should share my journey, and I will at some point. The seventh thing I've learned in the 43 years of my life is that challenges in life make us stronger. And I believe I faced and experienced all that challenge. Because I was supposed to see life in a different way or I'm supposed to see and understand life better. Like if you don't face challenges in life, how do you understand or how do you like experience certain things and like, oh, this is my experience. I'm not talking about what somebody experienced or somebody else's story. Like they say experience is the best teacher. That's the best way to learn. So, I look back over the years and I see this as a pattern. And I didn't realize at that time or at that moment that these challenges that I'm avoiding are the ones that will change me the most. And just have it as a way of coming uninvited. Like, felt like I was facing these challenges and it's like a setback to me. And I tell God, why is this happening to me? But I now have come to understand that as Christians, we face challenges because those challenges make us stronger, it makes us smarter, it makes us wiser. And yeah, we're going wrong in my life. So it's like life was pushing against me instead of forward. So, but those challenges made me stronger, but not in the way I imagined though, because strength didn't come from pretending everything was fine. It came from facing these things that I didn't feel prepared for and finding a way through them anyways. Adjusting sometimes is enduring when there is no clear solution, and strength become even quieter. At some point, it was less about proving something to others and more about holding myself together when it matters. So over the years, I did not just become a hard person, like hard-hearted. Instead, I became more sensitive, more compassionate, and more emotionally aware. And at the same time, I believe I gained strength, and this strength didn't just come, but it came with wisdom. This is the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, drop a comment, tell me what you think, tell me if I'm wrong. Let's have a discussion on the comment section. Tell me what you subscribe, like, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.